How's it going, you rat the bastards? Welcome to another edition of the Sports Drive here on this May 9th, 2016. A new day, a new age. Yes, it is. My name is Josh Lopez. I'm the host and director of this dysfunction in the junction of a sports talk show known as the Sports Drive. We are live every Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays here on Blab on the Arena Sports Network, 10 to noon Central Time, which makes it 11 to 1 out on the East Coast on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And then on Fridays, we're live at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to noon. What we have in 9 to 11 out in the Central. If you live in the West or anywhere else, figure it out for yourself. Because I just don't have the time to look for that information at this point. Anyways, we got a lot to get to, as we do with every single show, because obviously there's a lot of people that are oversensitive that can't take a joke for any godforsaken reason. This is a non-politically correct sports talk show for the fans that don't want agendas or narratives shoved down their throat. There is some vulgar language that pops out here and there, but this show, we don't overdo it. We do have a lot of fun. We do bust each other's shots, but we all do it in fun. That's always important to realize that. What's up, Nate? Thanks for checking out the show, bud. And before I get into the Gene Honda introductions, thank you. I appreciate it. I just got this for my birthday on Saturday. I appreciate it. We'll bust each other's chops and have some fun, but at the end of the day, I hope you guys get to learn something with sports. It's a great platform here, and I think one of the good things with our show is that it flies by really fast. So I like first take that feels like 4 hours, even though it's a 2-hour show. This show goes by really, really fast. So, anyways, we'll wait for Justin to come back in. It looks like he's having some technical difficulties today. Let's go into the Gene Honda introductions, shall we? This also goes out to the Snowman, who's not doing so well. Hopefully we'll have Snowman back on air in a couple days. Also, shout out to the Big Win, who's calling the game, hopefully, even though it looks like Russia and Moscow outside right now. At any moment it could start raining here in the Midwest. Anyways, let's get into these introductions. Introducing first from Blue Bumblebee, Kentucky. We got a young man who lost a lot of money this weekend in the Kentucky Derby. A young man. Don't lie to us. You're not fooling us. We got a young man who has the bowling skills of Floyd Mayweather and the headphones of Snoop Dogg. We got a young man who loves his Cleveland Cavaliers for some reason. I do not know why. He is a self-proclaimed bowling master. Well, we actually got two self-proclaimed bowling masters here, but I'll get to the other one in just a couple seconds. Introducing here, we have our co-host for today, Andrew Browning. What's up, you freaking hump?
No, not much, and I'm wearing my New Day Rock shirt.
New Day. All right, introducing first. You see the man in my right hand corner with the stone face on. We got a young man who hails from Blue Bumblebee, Idaho.
Yeah,
We got a young man who is the proprietor of the Boston Shrine, otherwise known as the Antique Store. A walking, living antique store. That's what Sean's bedroom is. Anyways, our next colleague here is the Drew Carey, Steve Bartman of the Sports Drive. Mixed in with Skip Bayless when he shows his non-objectivity nature of himself. He runs the Pablo Sandoval weight loss program. And he is the Boston Red Sox fan he is. He's giving it away as we start off the show. Hailing from Blue Bumblebee, Idaho, with the Walmart that you get your haircuts at, the one and only Sean Man.
What you just saw and what you noticed was a great weekend and stuff too, where there was Kentucky Derby, an interesting weekend, and of course the Red Sox prevailing over the weekend. Welcome everybody to this Sports Drive on Monday, May 9th, 2016. It's 11:06 a.m. on the East Coast, 8:06 a.m. on the West. Weather right now is about 54 degrees. It has been wet and rainy. We've got thunderstorms in the area for today. So it's just going to look like Berlin or Moscow. Good to be here all the time.
Hey, you can't steal my lines like that. I say it's like
Moscow. No. Hey, you always steal my heary. Anyway.
I know.
Welcome, Brownie, and welcome. Oh, yeah. Now, ding, ding, ding. Before we get Justin back, we also go to a man who enjoys his Chicago Blackhawks, and that's apparent. Yes. He's also a Chicago White Sox fan. He, yes, along with Browning, is also the wrestling expert and has very good perspective on sports and is very objective and knows his stuff. Welcome to the show, of course, the host of the Sports Drive, Josh Lopez. Welcome, bud. Good to see you as always.
Yuri.
God, no, don't steal my line.
I took a birthday voyage to
right there.
I took a birthday voyage to Camping World Stadium over the weekend, just for the hell of it. I saw that there's a lot of tents inside Camping World Stadium.
Did you get the camp over there?
The worst arena name of all time. I can't believe I'm actually having my first WrestleMania press box experience in a dump.
All right,
it is a dump.
I can also say this too. Oh, hey, Josh, how are you? Did you? Okay. How was your birthday?
The bear.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to do that, let's do this. Okay. Oh, hey, son, how was your weekend? It was okay. I was burning like a rotisserie chicken. Right, Sean? You're telling me in the comments though it was really hot in Buffalo. I had to home yesterday.
It was like 90 on Friday. It was hot on Friday, but I'm glad it's cooler today, thank goodness, with rain and clouds. Oh, hey, Brad. Oh, yeah, I guess you stayed up for Brad.
Oh, hey, Brownie, how was your weekend? Oh, it was okay. I finally got my award for the bowling season, so I can prove I'm better than Sean.
Oh, shit.
Yep, that I did.
God.
Oh,
hey, Skip Bayless, how was your weekend? Oh, it was all right. I was trying to come up with what nonsense I could say on air today.
Yeah, that's apparent. That's expected without a use.
Don't forget our infamous Skippy Bayless bash hour at the top of the hour here on the Sports Drive. Here alongside Walmart Boy, otherwise known as Sean Man, the man. Don't be mixed up with Vince McMahon. Sean's not a McMahon. He's just a man. And of course, and we got a guy whose last name has come out of Brownings and pot. Browning.
Okay, that's a good one.
I don't know what my last name comes from, to be honest with you.
Did anybody enjoy the Kentucky Derby? Anybody watch the Kentucky Derby this week?
Hell no. I'm sorry, everybody. For those who don't know, it was my birthday this past Saturday. There is no way in hell I'm spending my birthday watching idiotic horses run on a track for hours.
It's a horse race. It's in Kentucky, in the bluegrass state. That's where.
I got your bluegrass right here. You freaking.
Oh, there we go.
I got you now. All right.
Justin?
I have no time to waste for that. I get it. Oh, hey, let's gamble on the Kentucky Derby. Let's get some money on Mystique. Let's go for American Pharoah. I don't give a shit. Why the hell do they have an extra panel on a round table talking about freaking horses?
And
serious, bro?
How about this? Oh, Kentucky home, dude.
Oh, God. Please never see again.
John, don't quit your day job.
You know what, Veronica? You better be careful, you overrated bowling player. Now I know why he won those awards. The bumpers helped him out winning bowling.
What about 190 then?
Oh,
you had to hit me with that. Oh, I know. I got to work on Gary for fall, but I will always be the bowling master.
that's subjective.
I get the intro and opening rants. Is that
No, we'll do the opening rants in 4 minutes. We'll do it at 10:15 here.
Okay.
It's a little fun messing around a little bit. Hey, it's Monday. It's time to have some fun. That's what we do here on the Sports Drive. We have a lot of tomfoolery and shenanigans and sophomoric humor, especially ball busting. Well, nonetheless, if you bother David Ortiz, umpires, but we'll save that for our opening.
In a few minutes, everybody will probably predict what my opening rant is. Like umpire.
Ron, you said you're not a baseball fan, right? You don't have a team that you root for?
Well, the only... you
have the White Sox. So I appreciate that. You know the good teams.
Oh yeah. What about this? This is a good team right here.
Oh,
come on.
God. How about some objectivity? We're barely 10 minutes in the freaking show, man. Let's have some professional.
Why did you stay?
Oh God. Anyways, we're at Twitter at @the_sports_drive. If you want to follow us at Twitter, Browning is actually on Twitter at Browning Master. Walmart Boys at Twitter at Shawman ASN. You can send them your Walmart shout outs. If there's anybody in the wide world of the United States or around the world that has a barber shop inside a Walmart, please send us a tweet at @the_sports_drive and we'll give you a shout out on air.
What's the problem with getting a haircut at Walmart? I mean, they wash my hair, they cut it.
Well, you're not going to see me get my haircut at CVS or freaking Aldi's or Menards.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm man enough to go into any barber shop. Just like Walmart. I'm going to say this too. Browning and Josh and everybody listening in, homework assignment. The next time you get to the nearest Walmart and go get yourself a haircut.
It's not going to matter to me because in a couple of years I'm going to be bald. It's the thing of my family with Puerto Ricans, man. The hair doesn't last that long, so I'm going to be bald either way. I'll actually have a reason to wear a cap, unlike you, who always gloats about his freaking Walmart haircuts, but always wears a damn hat on this show.
I'm representing my favorite teams. Come on. Well, this is a haircut right here. Yeah.
Hey, in the words of the Snowman, that's some grade A homogenized Holstein buttercup bullshit.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Here's Justin.
There is absolutely
What's up, buddy?
There is absolutely
nothing
wrong with getting a haircut at Walmart. I am at least man enough.
Yeah, that's like me saying, that's like me saying I'm gonna get a haircut at Target. Give me a break.
Justin, I have to ask, where do you go in Miami to get your haircuts?
Hall of Fame
barbershop.
Hall of Fame? What the devil is that?
It's an actual barbershop.
Yeah, something that's not existent in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, I guess. Anyways, let's go to a salon, Sean. I don't know if you do that or not. You get pedicures and all.
We gotta get more of the intros out of the way.
Let me do it, son. Yeah. All right, our other co-host for today, our special co-host for today, tomorrow, and all the shenanigans we do here at the Sports Drive. Oh, and he pops out. What the hell's going on? All right. Introducing our man who hails from Blue Bumblebee, Florida. Are you actually in Miami or are you in some random ass city in Florida? I need to know.
No, I'm in South Florida, yes.
Okay. I want to make that perfectly clear.
Down in Miami, Florida.
He is in Miami. He is a Miami Chief fan. He loves his Miami Marlins and Miami Dolphins. and he's going to be hanging out with the gas mask with Laramie Tunsil this upcoming football season. He is our social media guy for the Sports Drive. He's a good friend of mine, big wrestling fan as well. The one and only Justin Hill. What's going on, you rat bastard?
What's going on, guys? I'm excited for tonight. We got Raw, and I just saw Civil War last night. Very good.
Very good. And I take it he's ready for the Miami Heat basketball game tonight.
Well, Thank you, Captain Obvious.
We'll be rocking. We'll be rocking down there in Miami and stuff too. Are you getting any more playoff tickets there, Justin?
Probably the next one, Game 5.
Hey, Justin, how was your weekend? Shut up, bitch. I went to see Captain America. What did you do? I actually saw Captain America right after we went off air on Friday. It was really, really good.
Yeah, I saw Friday too.
Let's see, what time is it? I guess it's time we could get into our opening rants. I mean, how much longer can we talk about mysterious places that have barbershops inside it?
I go to Walmart.
Who knows? Maybe there's somewhere in Nebraska where Raw is tonight that there's like a freaking barbershop in the Taco Bell or something. I don't know.
What the hell was there to do in Nebraska to go get a haircut?
What the hell's there to do in Idaho?
There's lots. There's Lake Coeur d'Alene. There's Silverwood, which is a roller coaster park, and then there's Triple Play where I go bowling. Come on, there's lots to do here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
I finally figured out why you're not good at bowling. The Silverwood is messing you up.
Oh my god!
Okay. Anyways, let's get to the opening rant, shall we? Who wants to go first?
I'm going first. All right.
Okay.
Hold on. I've got a video on this
Watch
whole
out.
thing.
We have a rare case of objectivity here.
You got a video already?
What are you doing, Walmart boy? Where are you going? Video?
The Red Sox lost the Yankees, Sean.
You gonna play?
Panda Senior is mad.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Where's it?
Oh, I saw that on Sports Center that other day. I was like, he's mad. He's mad.
Well,
that's terrible.
Oh.
Ortiz is furious.
This ump has no care in the world. Look, I don't care if you're a Red Sox. Get out of my face. All right, Walmart boy, take the video off. We get it. And here he comes. All right, the floor is yours, you rat bastard. Go ahead.
Hey, you know what, Ron Culpa, you piece of fucking shit. I saw what you called Friday. That was arguably the worst umpiring I've ever seen in my entire life. How the frick can you say that ball was outside and you call it a strike? Your ass was mine after that call, you dumb idiot. That was not even close to being a goddamn strike on a 3-1 count. Ortiz had ball 4. It was way outside, and you call a strike. I don't blame David Ortiz and Farrell and the organization at all for ripping that stupid home plate umpire. He smiled and he thought the whole thing was funny. Listen, you fucking prick, learn how to call a goddamn lousy strike. I was angry. God, I could not believe it. I got up off my chair screaming. I said, "You freaking douchebag, what the crap is your problem? Even I can see that it was outside." I was never angry than I was on Friday night when I saw that. And that's the reason why the Red Sox lost Saturday, because they were ticked off because, listen, when the pitch is way outside, that is a ball, numbnut. I was angry Friday. I had never been pissed off than I was on Friday. And Snowman was trying to bust my chops saying it was in the strike. I said, Snowman, you need glasses? Seriously, I've got glasses. I can see exactly where it was. God.
Damn.
And you know what? I actually called in a Boston sports radio station, and I ripped him even more. I said, you know what? I said,
Brownie.
you know what? You got to learn to understand to make calls correctly. This is like, I said, MLB, are you becoming like the NBA so fixed because the Cavaliers get away with every stinking call and the shit James does too?
No.
I was like really angry. So Culpa, get some glasses, get your head examined, and the next
You said Culpa?
That's what it's saying. Ron Culpa was
Culpa Cabana.
K-U-L.
Got some Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow is umpiring these games. What the hell's going on here, man?
Gosh, capital K-U-L-P-A. He was a home-plate umpire, and he was calling all kinds of calls against the Red Sox on Friday. But that was arguably one of the
horrible.
Yes, it was arguably one of the worst umpiring I've ever seen. And then I'm saying, you classy frickin' skanky fans, you have no class whatsoever. I see you throwing things on the field trying to hit Ortiz. I said, you have no class whatsoever. That's why New York is dump, and they got classless fans. Oh, yeah, New Yorkers, enjoy the fact that we kicked your ass last night, even though we should have won 2 out of 3. And, oh, yeah, New Yorkers, another opening rant. The Islanders got knocked out. How do you like the fact now that New York is the city that's starting to get hit with long, ongoing droughts? Jets, 1968. Knicks, 1973. Islanders, 1983. Rangers, 1994. Nets, none. Sabres, none. The Skankies got lucky in 09, and the Midgets got lucky twice. That's my opening rant.
The Midgets? Really?
That's why I call the Giants. The Midgets.
Okay. All right, who wants to go next? Any other New York bashing that we need to do here?
Sound like a story than a rant.
It wasn't a damn story. What the hell's that? Browning, just for that? Okay.
No. I'm booting people off it. Nope.
It wasn't a story. You saw the pitch. It was way outside, and Ortiz had every right to be pissed about it. I ripped that.
Hey, a rant, story, or soliloquy. You got it off your chest. So it's fine.
That's a rant.
Okay. All right, let's go to Brownie next. What do you want to rant on, my friend?
I guess I got nothing really this time.
Oh no. He's having really bad technical difficulties.
All I can say is that New Day rocks.
New Day rocks? Okay.
What is with New Day rocks. New Day rocks. What's with that?
They're a funny tag team from WWE, Sean. That's what he means by New Day rock.
Well, yeah, at least you both know.
Make sure you get your Booty-O's cereal, Sean. They make sure you ain't booty.
Oh,
oh, there he goes.
Hey, before you know it, WrestleMania and Camping World Series will be brought to you by Booty-O's and s'mores.
Oh, God, there you go.
Justin, anything you want to rant on, my friend?
Your opening rant.
For all you Miami Heat fans, Chris Paul should not be in the playoffs.
Oh,
that is a terrible mistake.
You saying that as a Heat fan?
Yes, he has to be. Man. He has a serious condition. These blood clots, they're very serious. Mm-hmm. Miami, there's only a couple franchises. Oh, what's that?
No.
What is it, Sean?
Breaking news, Stephen Curry will be named the NBA most valuable player for a second straight season, according to league sources.
Bullshit. That's some pure and other bullshit. He does not deserve to be the MVP this year.
Sorry about that, Justin. I know you're talking about the Heat there, bud.
All right, go ahead, Justin. Keep going.
He's having problems.
Maybe refresh your page.
Restart your computer, Justin.
Yeah, so that's the breaking news. Stephen Curry, the MVP. It's not going to be LaShit James because James.
I'm glad it's not him. I'll say that.
You know what, Browning? You can take that Cavaliers jersey of LeBum that you showed us and just burn the damn thing. That thing is a waste of money. Where the hell did you get it?
A Miami Heat jersey you had of him, or a Cleveland one?
He's a goddamn LeBum follower. What's he following?
I got Miami Heat one too.
I bet you do. at the Salvation store in Bumblefuck, Kentucky.
I have a better suggestion. He bought it at a garage sale.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm sure you got all your antique Red Sox stuff at a garage sale too, my friend.
Oh, come on. I bought all that stuff myself.
You know that show? You know that show, Hoardering?
What?
The show where you have like a guy that has too much in his room. You have no space to walk because he's got too much Boston sports stuff in it. You're going to start in the next season, Sean. They're going to have camera crews up in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
You see, that stuff is class and tradition right there. And it's nice. Yeah.
I got your class and tradition right here, my friend.
And then don't you have something?
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, and I got Cheers, too, the television show Cheers, since I had wine when I went to Boston. There it is.
By the
right
way,
there.
I went to the Cheers restaurant in Boston when I was in high school. The food there tastes like pure garbage.
What? I had wine, and I went to the store. I went to the gift shop, and I bought some souvenirs.
Uh-huh. All right, let me give him my rant, because, you know, I try to keep it nice, calm, and collected here. As you obviously seen throughout the show, we like to have some fun and bring in the comedy factor in the show. But this is something that bothers me, and it's kind of mixed with Chicago sports, but it's Chicago in general. 41 shootings in Chicago this past weekend for Mother's Day weekend. By the way, I want to hope everybody had a good Mother's Day weekend with their mothers. For the mothers that are good, that actually are there for them. Unfortunately, for the mothers who have passed on and maybe the grandmothers who are still around, all mothers around the world, happy Mother's Day out to you. But as I was saying, 41 shot and 9 killed in Chicago this past weekend. And I'm really reaching my boiling point here with this city. I really am. You know, a lot of people ask me outside the sports drive, like in my family, like, oh, why don't you go out anywhere? Why you never want to go hang out with me downtown? Why you never go to the clubs? Why you never go to this? You know, I where I live here in the west side of Chicago, I'm actually in the city, so I'm not in a suburb. I'm actually in the city, and I get nervous walking around in neighborhoods, even in broad daylight, even in the afternoon. Let's say like I'm taking a walk to Jimmy John's and get some food right for lunch. I get nervous, I really do, because I don't know if my life can end like that for no reason. I've never been part of a gang. I've never been associated with a gang. I don't know anybody in a gang. I don't care for people in gangs. I really don't. And I'm not going to be here screaming on the top of my lungs and spit venom or whatever, but I'm just very disappointed in my city. I really am. You know, it sucks. I want to do something special in my life, and I have always had so many people tell me, whether it's music or what I'm doing here with broadcasting, to keep doing what I'm doing because I have something going for me in the future. I'm not going to say I'm the best at this and that, but I know that I have a bright future ahead of me, and it sucks that I have to worry about my life being endangered because cowards don't have any self-control or have any self-respect for themselves. It really sucks. And, you know, I don't want to die at a young age because, oh, somebody got butthurt over somebody in a gang, and then because I look like that person they're going after, they're going to shoot me even though I have no any affiliation with the stupid-ass gangs. You know, it's coming to the point where I hope the city actually brings in the military, whatever military units they have in the city, because it's getting bad. And I hate that the media only focuses on the south side of Chicago, because it happens as much over here in the west side of the city, and it happens by the north side, right by Wrigleyville. So it sucks, man. It's too much, man. Enough is enough already with these fucking shootings, man. If you have an issue with somebody, use your fists. You shouldn't have to take somebody's life over a disagreement or because you don't like somebody. It's a lame excuse, and you're not doing yourselves any favors. My second part of this rant goes to sports now. I can bring back some levity into this situation. Comcast Sportsnet and everybody there, can you please stop shoving the Chicago Cubs down my throat, please? Look, I get it. They're great. Awesome. 24-6. Great start. They had the best record they've had so far since 1907, a year in which they won the World Series. But enough is enough already. I get it. You guys want the Cubs to win the World Series. This is the year. It's going to happen. The Cubs are going to win this year. But the White Sox are 22-10, but you barely give them any coverage.
Yeah,
we're like the little rat that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
It's
and I
bullshit.
I have to say, though, it's like not giving them enough props is not a good thing. And that's exactly why our sports world is so screwed up because of how biased they are. Yesterday I was watching – well, I had to watch Red Sox Yankees, okay, because it was important that the Red Sox would beat their arch rival. But anyway, on baseball tonight, they were all talking about the Cubs and this 24-6 start, saying that this would be the year that they would actually have a chance to win the World Series this year. I said, well, let's just see about that. Because I said, everybody who thinks that this team is going to do it, we've seen it before. Like 2003, they thought they were going to do it. Remember, in 2008, they went 162, the Cubs did, and then they got swept by the Dodgers. I'd say if you're a Cubs fan, don't just get ahead of yourself and think that you've got this thing sealed up. We're only in May, for crying out loud. The Cubs could monumentally collapse and go right back to a losing streak. But they realize this is it. They realize this might be the final shot they have. And as for the White Sox, yeah, I mean, they don't get any respect either. Look at all their pitching. They're winning it with pitching and their defense, and they destroyed the Minnesota Twins over the weekend. No respect. And I have to say that what I said to Josh, too, Justin and Browning, with all the bad shootings that are taking place in Chicago, I think this is what the city possibly really needs, is to make sure that these two great stories, playing so well right now, may have a chance to actually you have two teams that really want to get to the World Series. And if these two teams, in fact, do meet for the World Series between the White Sox and the Cubs, it could be really great for the city. I mean, it's so sad with all the shootings we're seeing every day. I mean, it's just our country's sad. It's a sad, scary world and a sad, scary country we live in. And the Xbox said they have a manager that won't let them collapse. I know, and Joe Madden is a good manager, but Robin Ventura's not getting enough credit right now. I mean, people should give the White Sox credit because of the fact that they handled Adam LaRoche very well. They came together as a team and said, forget it. We got 162 games to play. We need to go out there and not –
if you didn't want to be here, then don't be here. It's that simple. I'm not gonna rip the guy for wanting to be a family man. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for what your family needs. But if you didn't want to be there, then don't be there. And you know what? That $13 million is going to help out the White Sox in the long run, especially if they want to get somebody before the trade deadline or something like that.
I also have to add this too, gentlemen, that I like what Josh says about how important it is about not wanting to go out when it's really, really not safe with all these shootings and when people get jealous of you. And that's a good thing. You're respecting your privacy. You're fighting for you're supporting yourself. And I even said it after when Newtown, Connecticut happened. You know, we all know how sad that was when 20 innocent children were shot and murdered. I said, from now on, we have to protect ourselves wherever we go because there are a lot of nuts and there are a lot of crazy people that have got mental and severe problems and are psychopaths.
Yes. Let me bring this up really quick because we're going to rant on Camping World Stadium and Little Caesars Arena in a little bit. If you have any suggestions for odd arena names, please put in the chat room so I could have it all jotted down before we get to that segment. Let's talk a little bit about the NHL playoffs, boys. I'll be going over the series to give you guys quick thoughts about it. Your little soliloquies, or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully, it's not a Skip Bayless soliloquy, so we're going in the right direction there. The Tampa Bay Lightning have advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals as they defeat the New York Islanders, and the Islanders are bounced from the playoffs. I can obviously see that Walmart boys happy. So that's an update out there. In the,
you know what I say? You know what I say about that? For all you stinking New Yorkers who have no class whatsoever enjoy the fact that your team is long ongoing droughts, and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of guys like Bob and John and whoever guys from New York would think a New York accent is going to come here, like big tough guys coming in here and try to call us names. You're just poking the bear, Sean. New Yorkers think they're the shit. I understand where you're coming from. They're not that tough as they come out to be, but you're just poking the bear. If you wanted to be ripped.
They have no class whatsoever.
I've been in New York, and that place is a dump. Besides Times Square, but that's neither here nor there.
I went to Times Square last year, and boy, that place was packed last year. Holy cow! It was just like it's where people like to hang out and eat and go do fun events.
Yeah, let's hang out with the giraffe from Toys R Us.
Yeah, or like Batman or Batgirl.
Or Spider-Man.
Yeah. I had my pictures taken with those people too, and I had to pay money for tips.
Yeah, by the way, Spider-Man was awesome in Captain America.
What?
Yeah, it was.
Justin, you've been to New York before?
When I was small years old, because all my family is from Long Island and Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're all Miami Dolphins and Heat fans.
Oh, man.
Speaking of Long Island, the Islanders bounced from the playoffs. Now they're in Brooklyn. So we see they're a professional tying it all back in. You rat bastards.
The only thing that New Yorkers have that are happy right now is they got the Mets that are making them happy because the Yankees aren't worth a hill.
That won't last long.
Yeah, the Mets.
No, okay, they're all right. Go to the other series going on. San Jose is up 3-2 against the National Predators in a series I could give a flying fake Newton about. I kind of hope the Sharks win it all this year because I like their jersey. So I'm a quasi Sharks fan.
Got a friend
just like in the NFL, I'm a Ravens fan. You know that, Sean?
Yeah.
I have my AFC representatives, the Baltimore Ravens, even though my Bears are my favorite team. So you have the Sharks lead 3-2. We have the Capitals trying to hang on for their life. Alex Ovechkin down 3-1, Sean.
3-2, and of course I think they won Game 5. Oh yeah, I know what you bet. And now you realize that that Alexander Ovechkin wants to win that cup. He wants to win the Stanley Cup for the nation's capital in Washington, D.C.
We'll see.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think they're done tonight. I think they're playing tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Game 6 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
The Consol Energy Center. It's funny. Whenever wrestling goes there, the Pittsburgh crowd is quiet. So how's their energy in the Consol Energy Center?
That's Wes. Wes will be ecstatic if the win. Go to the East.
Speaking of quiet crowds, I just want to give out a fair warning because obviously you're not going to hear this on other wrestling shows because they don't pay attention to the stuff that really matters. Raw tonight is in Omaha, Nebraska. I said it. It's in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh boy.
Bumblefuck USA tonight. It's in Omaha, Nebraska. So the crowd is going to be quiet as a peacock. Okay, so honestly, do not judge tonight's show off the crowd because Omaha is probably one of the worst crowds in the WWE universe. I'm just being flat honest with you. Even like Indianapolis is another city that's super quiet, man. They don't even make a peep. So, you know what?
And Portland.
Yeah, Portland. Yeah, good point there, Justin. You know what? I'll say this. Maybe they'll get some good crowd reactions for the good guys, bad guys, who knows. But with it being 2 weeks away from Extreme Rules, I think they'll get a pass with tonight's show. And there's a lot of new guys. So all I'm asking for tonight when it comes to Raw, we'll talk about it later before we close out the show, guys. All I'm asking for Raw tonight is have some good matches. That's all I'm looking forward to tonight. I know the crowd's gonna suck donkey dick tonight. So I'm not judging the show by that. I'm not judging the show by that tonight. I'm just want to make that perfectly clear. But Anyways, let's go back to the NHL playoffs. We have, of course,
The Blues.
The Blues. Yep, feeling the blues. Yep, there you go. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, you jackass.
Never felt more like singing the blues. Yeah, that's
Unfortunately,
right.
they are my pick to go all the way. Sorry, Josh.
Oh God, you're killing me. You're killing me, bro. You know, I'm feeling the blues on the NBA playoffs, but we'll talk about that later. Yeah, the Blues are up 3-2 against the Dallas Stars. They're playing tonight, right, Sean? That game's in St. Louis.
Yep, I believe they are playing Game 6 tonight, where, of course, playoff hockey is back in Dallas. No question about it for all those Star fans.
Dallas Stars. Patrick Sharp, you're an idiot for leaving the Blackhawks. You could just had the hometown discount. You didn't need more money, jackass.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight, Game 6 tonight, the Stars will be at the Blues. The game's on the NBC Sports Network, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. The Sharks and Predators tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on CNBC.
By the way, I got to say this. The fact that they're airing hockey games on USA Network and CNBC is some grade A homogenized buttercup bullshit. You understand that? Bullshit. Why do I have to sit and watch the Bill O'Reilly factor before a freaking hockey game comes on? I don't care about that crap.
And the Capitals.
Oh, hey, let me listen to what's that other guy's name? Oh, Chris, whatever. Some guy named Chris Matthews, I think. I don't know. No, how about this? This one, Glenn Beck. Yeah, let me listen to Glenn Beck run his mouth about politics.
The Capitals.
Or Nancy Grace.
The Capitals Penguins game is tomorrow night on NBC Sports. Tomorrow night. I had to just double check that. There we go.
Speaking of NBC Sports Network, that analyst in the roundtable they have, Mike Milbury. That guy's got to go. I get it. You're a former player. But you sound like a complete and utter jackass.
Why does he have to go? I mean, why does he have to be? Why do you call him?
Because he was a utility guy for the Boston Bruins back in the day. And he has one of those guys that runs his mouth nonstop like Kenny Smith and Jalen Rose. Oh, by the way, I'm blocked by Jalen Rose on Twitter.
Yeah. Josh, last year you voiced an opinion Jalen Rose didn't like, and then he blocks you.
Yeah, because he gives LeBron James a blowjob on air every chance he anyways, you guys listen to the Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network. About to get to our Odyssey and birthday shout-outs. Top of the hour, we'll have the Skippy Bayless Fast Shower. Hey, it's already almost 10:45. See how fast this damn show goes by. I'm here with Walmart Boy, a.k.a. Sean Mann from Blue Bumblebee, Idaho. We got Brownie Master, who's eating something in Blue Bumblebee, Kentucky. Yeah. And, of course, we got Justin, of course, from South Beach. Get that out of my face, please. That's a terrible cut. Just like the Miami Heat fans, terrible. They start losing, the fans are out the building. Like the NBA Finals a couple years ago.
Oh, my God.
Miami got lucky in 2012. They got lucky in 2013.
This guy.
Lucky in 2006. You know, those three championships were nothing.
Here we go. It's like the Bruins were lucky in 2011 against the Canucks.
No. It took 3 7-game series to finally bring the cup home, and you know what?
I had 3 7-game series when the Hawks beat the Bruins in 6 games.
But 7-game series against Vancouver was awesome. I had the biggest smile on my face, and the Bruins won it in 2011.
You did.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin, did you watch the Kentucky Derby?
I did. I lost some money, actually.
Kentucky!
It's not a good return of investment. I'll say that.
Might quit.
And by the way, Kentucky Derby, in the words of Wrestler Reaction, stop it.
It's the famous horse race. I
do not care. There's no reason why you need a freaking full round table of experts analyze these stupid horses running on a stupid ass track.
They also have dog races too, Josh.
Well, Okay, I agree with this. All right, let's all start planning sooner or later to go to the next Kentucky Derby, maybe next year or the year after. We can all go and sit and enjoy watching the Kentucky.
Yeah, the Westminster Dog Show. The freaking Belmont Stakes. Is that the next one?
Yeah.
Where the hell is Belmont?
I don't know.
Is that where you are, Brownie?
Kentucky.
What? Yeah.
Churchill Downs, or is that where you're at, Browning, where you live?
I live in Langston, but Churchill Downs in Louisville.
Hey, Brownie, do you hang out with Jim Cornette?
Oh, but I met him once though.
Oh.
Yeah.
At the cup when the Comic Con was back in March a few years ago.
We can all
That's a guy that does not like Vince Russo.
we can all sit and enjoy the Kentucky Derby and have some chicken and some beer and watch the Kentucky Derby.
At least the food would be
Yeah,
good.
the food would be better because Josh doesn't want to watch a bunch of
I'll be falling asleep after I'm done eating.
Yeah, where do you think the Kentucky Fried Chicken fried chicken comes from? The Bluegrass
KFC.
Kentucky. Yeah, where Browning lives, Kentucky.
Kentucky Fried
His
Chicken.
finger looking good.
It is.
I bet it is.
That
The
commercial
biscuits
cracks me
are
up.
not that good. I like the Popeyes biscuits, but that's me.
But I shouldn't say anything about chicken and beer because look what the Red Sox did 5 years ago by drinking chicken and beer and goofing off in the clubhouse when we blew that collapse. Oh God!
Oh, but it's all Bobby Valentine's fault.
It wasn't Valentine's fault. It's because they collapsed in September, and I was not.
So you're blaming Pablo Sandoval's workout meals for Red Sox struggling in the end. That's what he eats, right? Chicken and beer and pizza.
On my phone right here, I got a text from Pablo Sandoval. We might go out and have dinner together. Since he was here.
You know what? I got
Was it going to be at the Golden Corral?
Look at the ex.
Ronnie, you're not allowed to boo people off air.
I just still want to hear Panda again.
There you go.
Look what the Xbox trade. Pablo, one of the
Yeah.
worst contracts ever.
Correct.
You know what? How about we could trade him to one of the Chicago? Hey, Justin, would you like to have
Oh,
Pablo
he's
on the
not
Miami
going
Marlins?
to Chicago teams. Enough already, please. Chris Sale's not going to the Red Sox. Jake Arrieta's not going to the Red Sox. Stop. Please.
But
Skip.
that's what
Stop it.
I'm calling you
win
Skip at this
with
moment.
championships.
Yeah,
Stop
Pablo
it.
Sandoval wins eating championships. Okay.
Yeah, coming.
What about his belt?
Browning telling me to stop it. Coming. God,
Yeah, he's the winner of belts
Thinking about
exploding.
White Sox.
Hey, look at I found Pablo Sandoval at Buffalo Wild Wings.
So you did get a
wow.
belt from him. I knew you would. You know, the broken belt, and you wanted to send it so you could remember him and stuff too.
I find it funny that he broke his belt in Canada, of all places.
Yeah, and I got tagged on that too. I remember that.
Yep. Anyways, we talked about the NHL playoffs. Let me say something because I don't know what's the next idiotic stadium name that's going to be out there. I really don't. By the way, I hope one of you guys please share the last 30 seconds of the show on Twitter or Facebook. I'd gladly appreciate it.
I got it.
There's the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans.
Who's getting Mike Trout? I
That's a
don't know.
good question. That's a good.
I mean, Mike Trout's been in his whole career with the Angels, and they haven't done that much, with him. So, I mean, if here's the thing, though, like Mike Trout is one of those players that's really good, but he's stuck on a franchise that's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, who would be the one to? Sean, enough with everybody going to the Red Sox. Please, show some objectivity for once.
I hear that
get it,
one more
you got
time.
the Roadhouse Team Show behind you, but come on, man.
What do you think? Yeah, this coming from Browning, who thinks he's a White Sox fan when he isn't. He just put that logo up there to irk me off.
Yeah, Browning said he'd be right back. Anyways, okay, we got Little Caesars Arena, right? Little Caesars Arena? Oh, God. there's 1,000 things I could say about that, but I will say this though: instead of hockey sticks, there could be breadsticks at the Red Wings. How about that? A great franchise, the Detroit Red Wings, are not going to be remembered for Little Caesars Arena now. This is bullshit.
They must get a lot of pizza from Little Caesars. That's just.
I'm sure there's gonna be. I'm sure TD Bank North Garden is gonna turn into Arby's Stadium.
Bank North Garden, nice place.
TD Bank North Garden.
That place is loud, and that's got full of electricity and energy there when the Bruins and the Celtics play. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. There's the Pepsi Arena. That's fine. I guess whatever. You have the what was it? The KFC Yum Center in Kentucky,
awful.
right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's the Miami Marlins ballpark too. Don't forget about that one.
Hey, that's a better name than KFC Yum.
Yes. What's next?
There, Justin.
Dr. Pepper Arena. The next Long Island Arena. Dr. Pepper Arena. Oh god. There's a Pizza Hut arena, right?
No way.
If I'm not mistaken, or Pizza Hut Stadium.
What?
I think one of the college football teams have a Pizza Hut stadium name.
No, jeez.
Anyways, I mean, how you go from Citrus Bowl to Camping World Stadium? Like, seriously though, is at least the building going to allow us to bring tents inside the building during football games or WrestleMania? I don't know. I put a post on Facebook last night that people are going to be making s'mores.
All about the money.
In-N-Out Stadium. The burger joint. You know what? I was in San Jose. I saw it In-N-Out, but unfortunately, I never got a chance to go in there. I heard the food's really good at In-N-Out, so I haven't had it. Oh man. Anyways, I mean, if you guys have any suggestions for random ass arena names, just post it in the room, man, because we can use a good laugh out of it. Another one. Let's see. Is there? Yeah, you have Miller Park.
Yeah,
that's the beer for the Brewers, right?
Well, yeah, Miller. How about
The
Coors?
Overstock.com stadium.
The what?
Overstock.com stadium.
Oh yeah, that's right. The A's and Raiders place.
Wow.
Old.co.
You got Miller Park.
Old.co.
You got Miller Park. You got.
No, they're not having a New Day Arena. If anything's gonna be booty up.
Brady, be quiet. I'm trying to think this one over. Coors Field.
I was just making it up.
Oh, cut it out. Coors Field is another one. That's another beer. Yeah, out of Denver. How about this one out of Houston? Minute Maid Park. Minute Maid Park, where the Houston Astros play.
I like lemonade, but I don't like Minute Maid lemonade. It's either have to be homemade or Arizona iced tea mixed with lemonade.
I have to say it's because of the sponsors that they have to name these new ballparks and this new stuff after drinks.
Oh
Yeah, exactly. Well, don't forget.
I was watching the Tailgate 500, right? And you see all these cars riding around. And there was a Skittles car. There was an M&M car. They have a lot of sponsors too in NASCAR.
Taste the rainbow.
It's too much, bro. They have all these freaking corporations dictating how sports should be presented, how it should be dictated. It's
next bullshit. Season the NBA have ads on the jerseys.
What?
There's gonna be ads on the jerseys next season in the NBA.
Oh
God!
It's like a Pizza Hut logo, an M&M logo, a Skittle logo.
Oh man,
I'm done. I'm done.
Skittles. How about a bubble?
What? Anthony Davis is gonna have a Walmart barbershop ad on his damn
That's terrible.
That'd be something right there.
That is terrible.
How about a
you shouldn't be saying anything because your Celtics are gonna be rocking bank logo. Hey, look at me! I'm wearing a bank on my jersey. That's awesome.
Wait a minute. The Vikings have got that new stadium, U.S. Bank Stadium.
Oh,
after
good
US,
point.
Yeah, here you go.
But NFL doesn't have ads on their jerseys. Like Snowman would say, this is some grade A homogenized Nickelback bullshit. Okay. All right. Let's go to On This Day, and then we'll get rocking and roll with the Bash Hour. Sean, go upload the Bash Hour theme song.
Yeah, it's all set and ready. Ready.
All right. On this day, our favorite segments here. This honoring the past, doing our actual research, unlike Skip Bayless and No Take. All right. On this day, 1945, the U.S., the wartime government ban on horse racing was lifted.
Oh.
So congratulations. Oh. It's the government's fault that we got idiotic horses running around like jackasses.
Kentucky Derby! That's horses that go around the track. Yeah, come on.
All about Nyquist.
On the same 1951, Jim Genital of the... This last name is killing me.
Yeah.
Jim Genital.
I'm trying to clear that mind. I'm trying to clear
Yeah, I know, right? Jim Genital, the Baltimore set a Major League Baseball record when he hit a grand slam home run in 2 consecutive innings. The game was against Sean Mann's family's favorite baseball team, the Minnesota Twins.
23.
Wow. On this day, 1973, Johnny Bench hit 3 home runs in the game. It was the second time he achieved that feat. On this day, 1984, the White Sox beat the Brewers 7-6 in 25 innings.
Oh,
the game took 8 hours and 6 minutes to complete.
What was that?
1984.
I remember the longest game I remember watching was a 23-inning game. Colorado played San Diego. Oh, that was nuts.
Oh, God. Colorado and San Diego, 23 innings.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah. On this day, 1987, Eddie Murray of the Baltimore Orioles became the first player to switch hit home runs in 2 consecutive games. That's pretty cool. On this day, 1989, Rick Cerone of the New York Mets committed his first error in 159 games as a catcher.
Wow.
On this day, 1989, Kevin Elster committed his first error in 88 games as a shortstop. On this day, 1993, the Phoenix Suns beat the Lakers 112-104 in overtime to become the first NBA team to lose 2 playoff games at home and then come back to win 3 straight. On this day, 1995, Cleveland Indians tied a record when they recorded 8 runs before making an out. They beat the Minnesota Twins 10-0.
Well, I remember they were a very tough team, the Indians were back in 95. And, of course, that was the year they went to the World Series, but ended up losing to the Atlanta Braves in 6 games.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Who cares about Shitland? All right, next.
On this day, 1997, San Diego Padres retired the number 35. Pitcher Randy Jones had worn the number. Anybody knows Randy Jones? Padres? No?
No, I don't think so.
No.
All right, here we go. On this day, 1999, Marshall McDougal of Florida State hit 6 consecutive home runs and knocked in 16 runs. Both records were set in a 25-2 victory over Maryland. And then the final one, on this day in 2001 in Ghana, West Africa, 100 people died in stampede at a soccer match.
Wow.
Dang.
Yep. Let's give out some birthday shout-outs before we go to the Bash Hour. 1 minute here on the Sports Drive on the Arena Sports Network. Happy birthday to Billy Joel, the legendary piano player. He's 67 today. Jesus Christ. Ghostface Killer, a rapper, 46. Pablo Sandoval's cousin, Prince Fielder. He turned 32.
I can't get through my laughter with that.
All right. Anyways, I had to do that. not a lot of big name stars. You guys remember Doug Christie, basketball player, son?
Oh yes, I remember Doug Christie used to play for the Sacramento Kings. That's okay. I remember he played.
Yeah, he turned 46 today.
Justin, I think you look frozen. Okay, now I had to mention that. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, Doug Christie, 46. Happy birthday! I remember he played for Sacramento, and I think he played for when they used to be called the Jersey Nets. I think he played for
the Jersey Nets.
Mm-hmm. So they played
for
Sacramento.
It's just about that time to get this bad boy started. Sean, do the intro and bring in the song.
All right, just give me a second here. It's popped up on my email.
Shit's about to go down.
How many miles are there?
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long. And now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron. But now...
The real stars fight back.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long.
My birds are smarter than Skip Bayless.
Bayless is a moron, but now...
The real stars fight back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, of course we got Browning Master here who hates having ready to bash Skip Bayless, and I know Justin is too. We'll have to get the Shocks ready to go here, too. Hopefully Josh will be here. He's having some technical difficulties.
Where'd he go?
It is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour, brought to you by the Arena Sports Network, and also brought to you by Frank Sprinkle and his Blue Bumblebee outfits, and also brought to you by the guy who bowls with bumpers, Andrew Browning Master.
Lost Josh there.
No, Josh had difficulties and stuff, too. It is really pouring outside. Holy cow.
Hey, Google Chrome, fix your shit, man. There's no reason why I should be doing the show, and then the whole screen goes blank.
Josh, how many mice do we have today?
Graded, homogenized, buttercup bullshit. Okay, we have a special 23 mice today. Okay.
Oh my god.
23 mice, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. Here
we go to the Bash Hour.
All right, who's gonna do the zapping today? Oh god.
All right, one more boy.
I guess I can try.
I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
All right. Anyways, double duty.
I wanted to practice it since Frank was out. Okay, here we go.
All right. Skippy Bell said that my Cleveland Cavaliers are gonna win the NBA Finals this year.
Not gonna happen. No way.
That's it.
Here we go. Come on, Sean. Bring it in.
I am so sick and tired of this idiot talking about, how great Cleveland was. I just remembered, Skip Bayless, one thing about this only, and that is you were upset because my Atlanta Hawks let me down against my Cavaliers. Now you're saying Cavaliers are not going to win the NBA Finals. They're not going to get past they're not going to get past Golden State or San Antonio. You might as well enjoy the fact that enjoy it now, Skip Bayless. So you know what? If you have to play Toronto or Miami, they may pull off the upset in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cavaliers are lucky to be in the third round because they always get the stupid calls to go their way. And Browning, the shit is a moron.
Yeah. I'll say this. The Cavaliers win the NBA Finals this year, I'm done with basketball. Period.
What are you talking about?
No way.
Josh saying you'll boycott the NBA the rest of your life. You'll be done with it.
If they win the NBA Finals series, it's because the NBA wanted them to win the NBA Finals. You cannot tell me otherwise because they're not the best team in the NBA. They're not.
I am sick and tired. Yeah, they're gonna lose anyway. I'm not worried. They'll just get knocked out. hopefully maybe in the next round or in the NBA Finals. But I have to agree with Josh. This is arguably the worst era ever that we've experienced in the NBA. Just like how the Lakers won it in 2010 against the Celtics, and that was all fixed right there. The same thing with Miami. It was fixed when they went to the NBA Finals 3 straight years, and actually 4 straight years in a row. All because of one arrogant, selfish, egotistical punk named LeBron James. He's not the best player in the NBA. He's a freaking loser.
Yeah. Anyway, Skip, I'm going to say this. Next!
Next! There you go.
All right. Skippy Bell said, am I?
Oh, God.
My Boston Red Sox did not impress me this weekend.
You are full of shit, Skip Bayless. The only freaking reason why is because a goddamn umpire blew the game for us on Friday. Don't give me that bullcrap. You're the one that even was saying just last week that the Yankees were going to sweep the Red Sox. Did a sweep happen? No, it didn't happen, you idiot. And since when did they become your Red Sox? They never have, because you went with them when they started winning championships, bozo.
Skippy Bell said that my Sacramento Kings who signed Vinny Del Negro as the next head coach.
My Sacramento will sign Vinny Del Negro. You're frozen, Browning. I can't see what you're doing. You better refresh your page or refresh.
Okay, I guess the Kings. Okay.
Sacramento, Skip Bayless has.
Why would he want to deal with DeMarcus Cousins? Big drama queen.
You know what,
like
George Karl left at the right time.
I don't know. Maybe the Bulls will get Boogie Cousins. I don't know.
Or the Mavs.
George Karl, I have a lot of respect for, but it was right for him to leave because there was too much drama that he was dealing with who the heck was that player that I forget who it was.
It was Cousins.
I think it was somebody he was dealing with. But the Kings have a lot of work to do. They've got a lot of. They're a young team, but they haven't been big since Vlade Divac, Chris Webber, and Doug Christie and Jason Williams. I remember him.
I think hiring George Karl was overdue, definitely.
I don't think Butler's going to go to LA.
And I don't think the Bulls suck. Okay, they had one bad year, but you take away 10 years of playoff runs and they suck. Give me a break.
Butler is one of the best guards in the league.
Justin, I can agree with you about George Karl, but I don't know if he'll honestly go back to coaching again.
Oh no, no way, no one. No
his battle with cancer, he's 65 years old, George Karl is. And I've had a lot of respect for George Karl over the years because he's a veteran coach. He turned teams around. He got, his first coaching job, Cleveland, he took over in the 80s. He kind of got them to the playoffs. And then the best job he had, actually the 2 best jobs he had was Seattle and Denver. Those were the 2 best jobs he had because he turned
when he was with the Bucks, he traded Ray Allen for a sack of potatoes. Like Ray Allen, one of the best shooters of all time.
What happened to the Supersonics? No, I know what happened.
Wow, you know what? There's still. I was using Coeur d'Alene taxi because I had a meeting I had to go to, and the driver says he's still pissed to this day because they said it angers a lot of people how that went out, how that fell through, and then they moved to OKC. What the hell was in Oklahoma? I like Seattle Sonics better.
It's a great name.
Boomer Sooner.
It's a college state. Oklahoma Sooners, Oklahoma State.
Shout out to our good buddy Nicholas Spiva, who lives down there in Oklahoma. Anyways, let's get to the next Skippy quote. This one's directed to Justin.
Justin,
the Miami sports fan. Skippy said that the Miami Heat are losers.
Where did you get off? How are we losers? Because we lost LeBron James? No. We're in the playoffs right now. We're going to be maybe going into the conference finals. Like, we're losers? This guy is just the most ignorant, cockiest person I have ever met in my life.
Oh, a perfect, ignorant, cocky guy. That fits Fox Sports perfectly. Have you heard of Joe Buck and Colin Cowherd? Need I say more?
Joe Buck it's probably awful.
I was only teasing with you too, Justin. I have to admit that was like a slap in the face. Look at what the Heat have actually accomplished, Skip Bayless. They have been to what? NBA Finals appearances, and they've won what? 3 of them? Because they lost in 2011 to Dallas, then they lost to San Antonio in 5 games. Miami has been always a tough team. I remember how tough the Heat were even back in the 90s. I mean, they were when they had Zoe and Hardaway, and Pat Riley was their coach. And of course, I have a lot of respect for Pat Riley.
I love Pat Riley as one of my favorite coaches of all time.
I don't think Knick fans do, because remember when Pat Riley left for Miami, boy, that pissed off the Knick fans a lot. Called him Pat the
Poor Booble.
Poor Knicks fans.
Knicks have been crap since 1973. That's the last championship won.
This one's going to get Sean messed up. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Skippy Bayless said that my Dallas Cowboys should sign Tim Tebow as a backup quarterback.
What?
You know what?
What is? Oh my gosh! What does Dallas need with Tim Tebow?
I thought they were going to sign Johnny Manziel. Tell me.
Oh, look at the Xbox.
Skip is stupid.
Skip is stupid. That's right.
No.
You know, yeah, and then you'll say, "Oh, Tim Tebow's going to Dallas. The Cowboys are the future this year. They're going to win it all. They're going to end out."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, WWE is going to get back the worldwide Wild Fund, whatever the fuck it's called, before.
The Pandas.
Yeah, they'll get the trademark back before that happens.
Yeah. 2 playoff wins, only 2 playoff wins, and don't forget, Josh, remember last year during the summer how sports writers were praising Tony Romo as one of the top 5 or top 10 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, how ironic. It came from FoxSports.com.
James Purzelli.
Oh,
I'll never forget laughing so hard with that. We used to be on Sports World Radio, and Jeff just blew up.
Being part of the media business, it's really sad and crazy to find out how derogatory Fox Sports is as an organization. Like, if you're not Republican, or if you're not this or that, they're not even going to give a look to you.
Well, look what I just said in the chat room.
Not one bit.
The whole media, the sports and news media, is an absolute joke. It is.
It is a joke.
Yeah, it is a joke.
Especially Trent Dilfer, but that's neither here nor there.
And then they hire who else do they hire? Oh, Keyshawn Johnson, Trent Dilfer, the Hasselbecks, and replacing Mike Ditka, who I had a lot of respect for because he had a great sports perspective when he was hired. And then they cut him and let him go.
I love Mike Ditka. He was amazing. He was funny.
NFL on NBC. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the NFL Network, Mike Ditka.
Here's the next Skippy quote. This one's for Browning. I'm sure he'll leave the room after I say this.
Is that bowling?
Skippy Bayless said he's the greatest bowler in the world.
You know what? That requires
Hey, you guys gotta take it easy with the exit out before the show's over.
That is such a stupid thing to say. I cannot believe he could say he's Skip Bayless. Tell you what, name your average. What's the best average you ever shot in bowling, you idiot? Good grief.
I know, right? Oh, God. Browning, anything you want to say about Mr. Bowling Bayless, I guess? I guess that's what we're calling him now.
Floor is yours.
You mean Bowles? The Bowles Bayless, you mean?
Bowles Bayless.
That's Skip. Skip is a nuthead. He's a crackhead too, but that's my opinion. But Skip, you're Next.
Yep.
Next!
Skippy Bayless said he loves the name Little Caesars Arena.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
let's.
How
All
much
right.
money did he get for that? I want to know how much money he got for saying that.
I know, right?
How about this?
It's the Little Caesar brought to you by Little Caesars.
Oh, the Xbox is saying the Cowboys will make it to the championship game.
Stop.
Please,
Make the playoff this year. Stop.
They're going 2-14.
No. Des Bryant is a prima donna. Hey, if my mother had balls, she'd be my father. That's what I think of the word if.
Look what the Xbox says. If healthy, the Cowboys will make it to the conference championship game.
Like I said, if my mother had balls, she'd be my father. But that's not.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's go back to this. Oh, yeah, so probably Skip Bayless says everybody should go to Little Caesars Pizza because it's named after Little Caesars Arena.
Oh, God. I honestly, the only thing I like from Little Caesars is the breadsticks. That's it.
I never had it.
Nothing else. It is hot garbage.
Justin says Cowboys 2-14. Browning says Cowboys go 0-16.
I was gonna say 1-15, but Browning beat me to the punch.
And then Jerry Jones will be fed up, and I'll be like, I predicted every year.
Romo is injury prone. He will get hurt again.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
Tony
say
Rose
it.
could be knocked out like Amir Khan was this past Saturday. For anybody that's at the boxing fight this past Saturday.
Don't forget what happened in Week 2 against Philadelphia last year. Eagles knocked him out. He was out for the rest of the year, and I thought that's their season. Boom! After they went 2-0.
There's no way they're going to win that division against the Redskins and the Giants. No way.
I still would give the edge to the Redskins because Kirk Cousins
Yes.
did that. I can't wait till we get into our predictions later in the year before football season.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Anyways, next Skippy quote. This one's sure to get Sean upset. Skippy Bale said that the umpire made the right call and it was a strike on David Ortiz.
Watch out,
Here
everyone.
we go. Watch out.
Oh.
It was in the strike zone, Sean. Just letting you know.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Pitch
Watch
was
out.
way
Move
outside.
back.
He didn't even go freaking. It wasn't even a strike zone. That was not a strike.
Well, come on, Scott.
you
It's
bust
a
my
strike.
eardrum.
It's Yankee Stadium. Come on.
It's where Jeter retired. Respect. Respect.
Big
It's the house that Jeter built.
The house that Jeter. Big stinking deal. They still suck. They're in last place, Skip Bayless. And that even I could know and see that ball was way outside. It even touched the batter's box on the white line. That was ugly.
Stop it.
Stop it. Hashtag stop it.
Stop it. All right.
What a freaking idiot.
Oh, God. Skippy Bale said that my Cleveland Browns should sign Pablo Sandoval as a fullback.
Oh.
Hey, he's big enough. Why not? Right? Why not?
His head will fall off and break.
Oh my gosh! Well, if the Panda wants to go to Cleveland and be a Cleveland Brown fullback, I'm sure we can all give him respect because he could be a fullback and he could run the football.
Right.
Look at Browning, sign him.
I wonder what Snowman would have said when I said this.
Oh,
Oh.
he would have gone off.
He would have gone off.
Hey, yeah, meet your new fullback for 2016, Pablo Sandoval, fullback of the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, God.
Good Lord.
Skippy Bale said that if he was running Nitro during the Monday Night Wars, WWE would go out of business.
Uh-oh, that's addressed to Browning and Josh. Uh-oh. Oh, Josh just
There we
left.
go.
Browning, what about you?
I would go, but no, I don't want. I'm afraid the show would go off if we do that.
Well, Justin and I are still here. Nobody's going to leave, so go ahead and leave if you're upset about it.
I'm not going to, but Skip, you you're a ridiculous piece of, well, you know what I mean. But anyway, Skip, Skip's just a nutcracker. That's all. I mean,
he's a nutcracker.
Skip doesn't know wrestling.
Nope.
Well, yeah, he's a nutcracker, and he has no clue what he's talking about. He thinks he knows everything. He's not a wrestling personality. He doesn't know wrestling.
He doesn't know sports.
No, he isn't. No, he doesn't.
He has no clue, nothing.
He has too many teams.
Brainless.
And I think he really pissed Josh off with that say. Whoa.
Here
we go.
Bandwagons that he's going.
I love this.
Imagine that. Me, Vince McMahon. Imagine that. Here I am on WCW television. How can that happen? Well, there's only one way. You see, it was just a matter of time before I, Vince McMahon, bought my competition. That's right. I own WCW. So therefore, in its final broadcast tonight on TNT, I have the opportunity to address you, the WCW fans. I have an opportunity to address you, the WCW superstars. What is the fate of WCW? Well, tonight, in a special simulcast, you'll all find out. Because the fate, the very fate of WCW is in my hands.
Yeah, that was just a mind blown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
And, oh, man. All right, Josh.
Oh, another one.
Oh, man, another one.
Wow. Oh, that really pissed him off.
You jump. I'm sorry, the position has been filled.
And so Josh was pretty upset with that wrestling comment.
Skip Bayless, you're a jobber. Shut up. All right, a couple more Scooby quotes here before we move on here. Can't stand this jackass. Scooby Bayless said that First Take will be the greatest show in the history of ESPN.
Wow, that's a
all right. That's it. I'm gone out.
There he goes.
But I didn't say it long now, did it?
Like, who thinks this stuff? Like, this is just absurd.
Who thought it was a good idea to give Skip Bayless a good show? Whose idea to give Skip Bayless a show after Cold Pizza?
Oh, come on. We all know one thing about Skip Bayless. He relies on his assistant.
The only good thing about Cold Pizza was the name of the show, Cold Pizza. That's it.
Oh yeah, No Take is the great. What No Take is the greatest show in the history. Oh, you're full of crap, Skip Bayless. And now I'm going to realize that now Fox has to deal with your negativity and all your bull crap when you leave.
I think it's BS that a guy like Skip Bayless makes more money than some athletes in the NFL or around the world.
I feel bad for all the others who have had to be fired. You know, Schilling got fired.
He's not worth that much money.
Yeah.
He's not worth that much money.
Bill Simmons got replaced, and he went to HBO. I'm like, good grief. I mean, a lot of people. You know what, ESPN? Keep it up. The more people you start losing, the more that network is going to go down the tubes. And probably Fox Sports could be able to overtake ESPN easily because it is a biased network.
Who knows? Maybe Vince McMahon will buy ESPN.
Yeah, maybe you know what?
That'll be something right there.
Justin, it would be better than the Mickey Mouse organization because it's owned by Mickey down in Anaheim. I went to ESPN Zone when I was down there.
Oh, God. Well, at least we won't have to anymore. This is NFL.
That was terrible.
Oh, the Chicago wasn't that bad, actually.
Skippy's going with the bang.
Do you think would win in a fight, Vince Russo or Skip Bayless?
Vince Russo.
Vince Russo.
Skippy Bayless is an anorexic bitch. That's what he is.
Oh.
Just wait till ESPN keeps going down the tubes, because then they're going to keep losing people. When
He looks like a stiff mannequin who prances like a pansy on the chair every time. He looks like he's having a seizure before he opens his mouth.
Because he can't sit still. I mean, you watch him and he goes,
You. Doing the David Man shuffle on your chair.
Justin's getting a laugh and he's freaking out.
I love this show.
More objective than his first take. Yeah.
All right. Skippy Bayless said to my.
Oh my god.
My New England Patriots should sign Tim Tebow in case Tom Brady's suspension goes more games.
But
Hold it! Time out just a second here.
Penalty flag on the field.
Technical foul here. Skip Bayless, just you a while ago that just said you think the Cowboys ought to sign Tim Tebow. Now you really got me irked off. The Patriots would not be stupid enough to take lousy Tim Tebow. I don't want a guy to bring religion to the NFL back to New England. You dumb, stupid idiot. Give me a break.
Hey, religion has nothing to do with this topic. But
I don't want Tim Tebow on the Patriots, and I will not switch the Patriots to another team. Give me a break.
Well, come on, Sean. The box office attraction for Super Bowl 51 in Houston this year is Dallas and New England, right?
Oh, you come on, Sean.
That'll probably be the most boring Super Bowl ever.
Look at Xbox. Yep.
Yeah, well.
How about this one? Cleveland and Dallas in the Super Bowl. I'm Skip Bayless with Cleveland and Dallas.
Hey, for you saying that, the thought of a Browns Cowgirls Super Bowl just makes me want to throw up.
The dog pound Browns against the Cowboy fans.
I got your dog pound right here. Okay. Go back in. Isn't it an ugly profile picture, Sean has? Can you come with something more original than that?
No. That's
a lot of cheaters.
That's a City of Champions profile.
That is a lot of cheaters.
No, it isn't. It's got the Red Sox, Celtics, and Patriots. Come on.
Again, it's a deflated city.
Cheat trick.
It's a deflated city.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
The cheat tricks.
The Patriots, Justin. Be careful, you Dolphins fan.
Oh,
cheat tricks. Cheat.
That's why they got 4 Super Bowls right there. There you go.
They cheated. Cheated.
Yeah, Brody, go ahead and say it.
Go ahead. What is it?
The Miami Dolphins said they need to cheat.
You know what? Browning, focus on the Philadelphia Eagles. They've never won a Super Bowl. And I do remember the Patriots played the Eagles in the Super Bowl back in February.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Old Grove City.
They got lucky.
You know, you sound like Skip Bayless right there. Oh, let me bring up something to help my narrative. Snowman would be disappointed in you, Sean.
Shock Biscuit's brother.
Whoa! I can't even kick him out. Oh.
Yeah, it's killing Sean. He wants to boot Browning out so bad.
Justin out for his cheat trick comment. Yeah.
Hey, the truth hurts.
We should boot you out just for saying that the bar shop at Walmart's good.
They are. Oh, come on. Wash your hair and shampoo it and cut it.
Oh.
So nice.
God, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a haircut at Bath and Beyond.
Here. See, there's an
Bath and Beyond. There you go. That's the name of it.
There's an actual haircut.
Get that off the camera.
How do you get a haircut and then the next week's a mop already? That you know why that happens? Because You know why that your hair grows that fast? Because you wear your freaking hat all the time. Take it off.
No, what do you mean? That's my Red Sox cap. Come on.
They lost to the Yankees, though.
I'm serious. You are the real Jimmy Fallon for Fever. You're the real life version of Jimmy Fallon in Fever Pitch. You know that, my friend?
You know what? I should watch that movie again. Fever Pitch is a wonderful movie.
Oh, God.
It is a good movie, but
It is a good movie.
Why?
But still, you're the real life Jimmy Fallon in Fever Pitch. Hey, lobster fingers.
I'm Al Waterman. Have a sponge there, young man. Have a sponge. There you go.
Oh, God.
If I had us next to that guy, I would have just killed myself.
Speaking of organizations that don't need to cheat, right here.
Lucky. They got lucky in 2013. I still haven't gotten over that.
4-2. That's not lucky, bitch.
That is luck. That is luck. If we would have played some defense, we would have won Game 6.
And if my mother had balls, she'd be my father. All right. We're about to wrap up the Bash Hour in a couple minutes. Next Skippy quote. Here we go. Skippy Bayless said that my...
Oh, no.
My Boston Bruins should sign Chris Chelios as new head coach of the Boston Bruins.
Skip Bayless, your mind really needs to be examined here. They just brought back Claude Julien for another year. I know he's under fire, okay? I know he's going to be under fire.
That's a bad business decision.
That was not a bad... Well, wait a minute. Maybe it was a bad business decision.
A lot of these quotes are towards Sean.
Count the days down when the Bruins get ready to play their hockey season and get ready for October, and hopefully they will be very, very good.
This next quote's for Justin. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Skippy Bayless said that my Miami Heat will get bounced by my Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh!
Hey, give you credit that at least beat the Raptors. Yes, 2 minds.
No comment on that. That's just...
I thought it was 30.
Justin.
Oh, God. I don't know.
Justin, like, what is it with this guy? And he just left.
There he goes. That's funny.
Oh, that's probably the end of the what? The Bash Hour, probably?
No, I have another quote for Browning.
Uh-oh, Browning.
Oh, God.
Browning, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Skippy Bayless said that
Sorry.
Philadelphia Eagles should sign Tim Couch as a quarterback coach.
Tim Couch.
Oh, there he goes.
I'm not hanging up. Otherwise, if we both hang up, the show will end. Uh-oh, here comes Justin.
Throw up.
Here he goes.
How about that? Tim Couch going to the Philadelphia Eagles, according to Skip Bayless.
I have nothing to say.
Hey, that's like saying Rex Grossman coming to be a quarterback's coach for
Oh,
the
my
Browns.
God.
Oh, man.
Rex Grossman. He was great.
Oh, God. Last Skippy quote, thank God, finally, the last Skippy quote of the day. Skippy Bayless said that my New York Yankees will rebound and win the AL East.
You are full.
There you go, Sean.
Egotistical son of a bitch. Look at the freaking standings right now. The Skankies are 11-18. They're probably going to get thumped by the Kansas City Royals. Then they got to play a tough White Sox team. Skip Bayless, shut your trap, do your research, and look at the standings right now in baseball, you dumb idiot.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
The Yankees suck. They don't have any pitching. And another thing, Skip Bayless, you know why the Yankees lose? Because they leave way too many men in scoring position, idiot.
But they got A-Rod. Come on.
Big deal. A-Rod is injured. He is on the DL.
From A-Rod.
Injured. Sabathia is injured. Loserberry is injured. Dumb Skip Bayless. Keep your mouth shut, you dumb idiot. You give me a headache every day.
I got a video for you.
Me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Gosh.
Here we go.
No, not that video game with that stupid umpire who screwed my team on Friday night.
Oh, that's Trick, right? Right?
What?
You mean that strike?
Yeah. Oh, no.
A little history at Fenway.
There we go.
To the ancient rivals, Yankees. Alex Rodriguez not in the starting lineup in this one, but we will hear from him later. CC Sabathia,
Fat-ass Sabathia.
trailing 2-1 in the fourth and facing Ryan Hannigan when CC would receive an unexpected assist.
Will be a 1-2. Bogart's off first with 2 out. Swung on and line down the left field line. There's a base hit.
It's grabbed by a fan, and that hurts the Red Sox. Bogart would have scored and turned an RBI.
Josh, I don't want to see this. I know exactly what this is.
Here's the 2-0 bet. Drew Fields steps at the in time.
Josh, you bastard. You stinking bastard.
out.
To sure, will CC get over?
Oh.
CC beats Haddock into the bag.
And so Sabathia will leave, having given
Is
up
that
2
right?
innings, and that's pretty damn
Oh,
good.
Josh, cut it out. You know what, Josh?
And they can't make that run. Nope.
To shoot.
His boat would have broken.
Oh boy, hit him on the hand. It hit him, and something hit Hannigan. Maybe the same.
Oh,
And you know what? He's leaving.
My big spot here
Oh,
for
poor Hannigan.
second base, 2 outs. Looped into left field. Does it find grass? Yes, it does. It's a base hit. Gregorius is coming home. The throw is cut off. It's an RBI single for McCann. And the Yankees have tied the game at 2.
Oh, man.
So Alex Rodriguez will pinch hit for Garrett.
Michael
Jones.
K is a piece of
And
shit.
some players say, well, I didn't hear it and things like that. He hears it. Can you imagine how much he wants to
A-Rod from A-Rod.
Hey, Roy, you suck.
3-0?
Hey.
It is high, it is far, it is gone. Alex Rodriguez pinch hits a home run. His 660th home run to tie Willie Mays.
All right, that's enough with that shit. I'm getting that off of there. Goodbye. Get that damn thing off.
Oh, somebody's feelings hurt.
That was last year, and the Skankies still didn't win the World Series. Very funny.
I don't have a horse in the race there. I'm not a Yankees fan, nor am I a Red Sox fan, so I don't care. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's go into
Hold on. You know what I said after you hit that home run? Hey, Aroyd, how many steroids did you take? How many injections did you take to get the home run, you fucking idiot?
You're never letting that go, aren't you?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Baseball's lucky to have him back in the game. He should have been kicked out forever, bastard.
All right, here we go. Let's talk some NBA playoffs before we go to the spoken word and some route talk. Of course, I put in the title of this thing, the NBA playoffs brings Z's. I feel nauseous. I just want to grab my pill just thinking about the NBA playoffs right now.
Yeah, I could do the same thing.
I was actually pretty shocked that the Cavs swept the Hawks. I
Yep,
thought the Hawks
for the second straight year, the
Second time in a row.
Cavaliers swept the Atlanta Hawks.
You know what? I'm not really shocked, though, Justin, to see Cleveland to have actually sweep Atlanta. The Hawks, they've had their troubles before against LeBron James and stuff in the playoffs, and this just adds to it.
Uh-huh.
Atlanta's got a big offseason to prepare for them. I just want to say, too, they got to figure out what they're going to do with Al Horford. They got to figure out what decisions they need to make going forward. They had a good year, 48-34. They had a good season, but I knew it was going to be tough against Cleveland. For Cleveland, I don't like the Cavaliers. Congrats there, Browning, to the Cavaliers going to the Eastern Conference Finals. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to barf if I have to see another goddamn shit James in the NBA Finals again.
I don't see Al Horford coming back as a Hawk next year.
I don't either. That's going to be the big off-season decision, with Al Horford, where he would end up. There are a couple places available in case the Hawks don't bring him back, but they just didn't play well. And think about it. They know they feel embarrassed because they gave up like 25 straight threes in a row.
We also had this first tie with the Thunder 2-2. We also have, of course,
Blazers and Warriors.
Blazers and Warriors. Warriors are up 2-1. Portland won on Saturday. And, of course, we have the Heat and the Raptors going on right now.
If I could say something about San Antonio and OKC,
okay.
I said that was going to be a very, very good series, and it really, really has. Maybe a time. Well, I should have not. I flip-flopped on that, but now it's becoming a really competitive series.
Yeah.
I still say, though, gentlemen, San Antonio still has the edge. I still just say because they're so good at home, Game 5 is a must-win game for the San Antonio Spurs. Actually, you know what? It's a must-win for the OKC Thunder because think about it. They were lucky that they were able to escape Game 2 in San Antonio.
I'm very surprised.
Now they got to go into San Antonio, Justin. They have to win Game 5 in San Antonio. If not, they are cooked. They are cooked.
It's funny. I was watching an old Attitude Era Raw yesterday on the network, and it's crazy how they had a cliffhanger. Choppy, beep, beep. Choppy. You remember that, Brownie?
I think so, yeah.
Anyways, this segue to Raw tonight from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, Omaha. Tonight, I expect to see Owens and Miz tag with each other against Cesaro and Sami Zayn, which is not a bad thing. I think that would be a good tag team.
That's be a good match. Oh, man.
That's not announced right now. I'm just saying that's just an idea.
That'd be a good idea.
I can see maybe Charlotte versus not Sasha, but maybe someone like Paige tonight or Alicia Fox, somebody like that. You got intertwine that story. Charlotte's taking on Natty in a submission match. Ric Flair is banned from ringside in this match, which I think is a good thing.
And Rusev and I'm not Sin Cara.
Kalisto.
Yeah.
I think I said this a couple weeks ago on Facebook that Rusev was going to take the title from Kalisto. Yeah. I think it's a good thing.
I think that's a great thing for Rusev. And then John
Rusev is funny as fuck, man. Rusev is hilarious. Also, we got the story of the Roman Reigns, AJ Styles thing. With all due respect to Taz, I love his show. I respect what he does in his career, but him getting on his soapbox about the storyline is getting really old and played out. I get it. You're old school. You want good guy versus bad guy, but it's different now. You can't be a plain old simple good guy in wrestling anymore. You can't. People are going to boo you out of the building. And for him to say, oh, why don't they just turn him heel? Isn't he already the heel? Just because he turns heel doesn't mean the fans are going to boo him louder. You know what I mean? We go on this whole soliloquy and debates about how Roman Reigns should be presented on television each week. If you boo him, they're going to start cheering. So we wasted 2 years of bitching and moaning and talking about how the product sucks so bad over something it's stupid. If you really think about it.
Yeah, I agree. But I think there's going to be like a big heel turn coming very soon for Roman Reigns.
I'm sure he should turn into a bad guy sometime in the future, but like I just think it's stupid to do it now. He's already saying, I'm not a good guy, I'm not a bad guy. You can pick and choose whatever you want to do. He doesn't care what you think about him. And okay, he could start being the traditional bad guy. What difference that's going to make? The fans are not going to boo him louder.
When Seth Rollins returns, he has to be a heel. Because Seth Rollins is going to be a babyface.
Seth freaking Rollins.
That's not a guarantee, though. I'm not sure about that. I just don't think he comes off good as a good guy. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean, but that crowd is just gonna pop off.
I'm sure they'll pop, but Seth Rollins, his character comes off more better as a bad guy.
Yeah, it does. I agree.
Yeah, it does too.
If I may,
Go ahead,
I
Sean.
was just saying, you're talking wrestling. If I could go back real quickly to the NBA playoffs. Sorry. Okay. We know that the series is tied at 2. Tonight, of course, Toronto and Miami. Who do you guys think wins tonight's Game 4 between the Raptors and the Heat? I think, Justin, I know what you're going to decide. And who do you both – who do you – What were you saying?
Oh, no, nothing.
It's not good.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
You know what? I think Miami ties the series up tonight. I think the Heat know very, very well. They let Game 3 slip. You know, it doesn't feel good when you lose your home court, but they still know they got to win tonight and get the series back to Toronto, Ontario. And tonight, I'm going to say Golden State beats Portland tonight. I think they're going to bounce back tonight because, you know, the Portland was lucky. The Warriors aren't going to. I mean, when the Warriors get Steph and Curry back, they're going to be so tough to beat going forward. I just don't see any way how that, you know, and that's why I'm saying everybody's going to get ready to watch Golden State and San Antonio. That's what every country wants, even though I don't care about the NBA playoffs right now.
Yep. Well, like I was saying, Raw's more interesting than the NBA playoffs right now. So.
Raw is more interesting also than the NHL playoffs. I haven't cared about the
and Monday Night Football, so you can see that.
I can't wait until we get into the Monday night games and find out the Monday night schedule, Josh. Actually,
our football shows are a lot of fun, Justin, especially because when we do our pick'em shows, I like to be the one to pick upsets.
No! Look at who we got.
It surprises Sean sometimes.
I know we're not even to football season yet. We haven't even talked about the schedule. But Monday Night Football, September 12th. Sorry for jumping ahead because that's only, 4 months away. At Washington, first game on ESPN, and the second game on ESPN. The Los Angeles Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. That's your Monday Night Football opener on September 12th.
This is how boring it is. How the fuck are you going to have a new team in LA start their season on the road in San Francisco?
Monday Night Football.
I wonder how Steven feels about that.
That's sad. That's
dumb. Anyways, going back to wrestling.
I want to say I am loving Big Cass right now. I think he's doing a great job with this whole Enzo Amore. It's great.
Soft.
I think it's a good thing they're having New Day versus Vaude Villains for Extreme Rules. That's a good choice there. I'm telling you guys this. You got to let it give it time. These guys are not expected, nor I want them to be like top main event guys already 6 months into their main roster thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you look at what's going to happen with the tag team division, I think more and more when the vaudevilles get to cut promos, you'll see how entertaining they are. Yeah. Especially if let's say like Aiden English had a music off with Big Cass and Xavier Woods. You guys not telling me that's going to be a funny segment?
I think the vaudevillains will be a great heel tag team. They will.
Yes.
I can't stand.
We also have Jericho and Ambrose, which should be interesting. I am a Jericho guy, so it's going to be fun to see him rip Omaha, Nebraska, a new one tonight.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm a Jericho
By the way,
guy too, so.
For the Shane Stephanie thing, this is what I would do. I would have Shane be there in person, but have Stephanie show up via satellite. It's like, I was with Mother's Day, and I just thought I didn't think it was best for business for me to be in Omaha, Nebraska.
She's gonna give a new one. I can't wait for them to go crazy for her. She's gonna boo them.
That's gonna go to SummerSlam. That's where I see it going. So there's a lot of good stuff with wrestling coming up for Extreme Rules. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the pay-per-view. You know, it's a hardcore thing, so it's not really storyline driven. It's about what the matches come with the hardcore stipulations.
Yeah.
And then we got Money in the Bank, which is always interesting. And then, you have a lot of the younger new guys. So I know everybody says, "Oh, Battleground's so awful." Who knows? With these two guys, maybe that show will be interesting as well. But before you know, it'll be August time, and hopefully, I'll get to be in Brooklyn this year to cover the event for WrestleZone. So I'll keep you guys posted on that end as well. Let's get to the spoken word tonight. Before we go to the spoken word, Justin Browning, are you excited for Raw tonight or no? With the fact that it's in Omaha, Nebraska.
I'm very excited for Raw tonight. I think it's gonna be a very solid show tonight, even though it's in Omaha, a very dull city.
Mm-hmm. Only thing we have to worry about is JBL running his mouth for 3 hours. But
he needs to be a heel. He's just on and off. He's a face and then a heel.
He's got awful. He's like what's his face on fuck, what was it? Oh, I got it. Terry Bradshaw.
Oh my god.
He runs his mouth. Roll.
Corey Graves needs to replace JBL. Corey Graves is amazing.
On that note, let's get to the spoken word here. Thank you guys for checking out today's show. My spoken word goes simple as follows: take the time to be genuine. Take the time of the day to think. Take the time to cry. Take the time to laugh. Take the time to smile. Take the time to walk around. Take the time to listen to music. Take a time to do something that makes you happy, no matter what day of the week is. I get it. Mondays, I'm burnt out. We're back to work. Oh, I have to be miserable. You know what? It sucks that we have this 9 to 5 archaic format of how work's supposed to be these days. But still, just because you work doesn't mean you can't be happy throughout the day. I hate the notion that, you have to be miserable and upset because, it's Monday, you got to go back to school. Oh, you got to go back for it. It's really a lame excuse in my point of view. Also, at the same time, stay away from people that just want to bring you down all the time. There is no time for negative energy. And, there's going to be people that are going to call people that to try to bring you down and say derogatory things about you behind your back, like the situation that's going on with Snowman. It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's pure and utter bullshit. And I feel like what we do here in the Sports Drive, we have fun. We get to interact with each other. It was a fun show. I didn't have any concerns that Frank or Snowman wasn't going to be here because I know Justin and Brownie are funny. They bring good elements to the show, and it's cool to mix it up a while and see other perspectives on the show as well. Always grateful for the Walmart boy to be here, even though we busted chops, and it's always fun. And we let Sean rip the umpires today, which was pretty funny.
Umpire.
Like I said, take the time, keep the positive vibes. I know not every day's gonna be perfect. I know life's not rainbows and butterflies, but you gotta make the best out of it because tomorrow's not guaranteed. With that said, I'll just make a quick plug for myself, and I'll let the guys go to the spoken word. I'm at Twitter at WC Josh Lopez. I'm going to do my wrestling podcast, the Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast, which you can find out on iTunes. You guys can subscribe to there. I do the live recordings on Wednesdays with my good brother Adam Daly around noon. Either noon or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so check it out there. It's fun. It's kind of similar like what I do here, but I actually bring more of my encyclopedia knowledge and more of my analytical side on the wrestling podcast, and you hear stuff that you don't hear on other shows as well. So it's a lot of fun with me and Adam. Follow Adam, by the way, at Twitter at AdamDaily13. He is a Raiders fan. I'm sorry, Sean. He believes that he was the Patriots cheated in 2001 before Spygate. I'll let you get to that in a minute, Sean. Just hold your horses there.
Cheat tricks.
I'm at Twitter at WC Josh Lopez. Check out my play-by-play articles for WrestleZone.com. It's always fun doing those. And make sure to follow us on Twitter at @thesports_drive. Who wants to go next year on the spoken word?
Go for it, Sean.
Go ahead, Walmart boys.
This is exactly why we have fun with it. You can tell with my reaction. But yeah, spoken word goes like this. Surround yourself with friends that are close, people that are there for you. There's no time for negativity. I mean, none of us need the negativity from people from people in our life who bring us down, talk behind our back, like Josh said. It's unfortunate, the world we live in, and that's why we've done so well saying screw social media. Now, you know that Friday I was having a little bit of fun with Josh and Browning and Snowman when you were getting out about. But yeah, screw social media. I don't really give a crap about it anymore. I'm just doing my job to post the show, to get off of there and tag Josh and Browning and Justin and Frank and Snowman about it, because we're trying to make sure that we're doing one thing. We're having fun with it. We're wanting to take the show big. We're more objective and more opinionated than unlike some network we know, which is called No Take. That's why I call it No Take, not Second Take. It's called No Take because there is no opinions. It's just nothing but a biased sports network. But I also want to just say respect each other, be there for each other, support each other. Don't bring each other down. Always be behind people who are going through tough times, like family and friends. But we don't need to hear negativity from families either. We don't need the toxic drama in our life. We just don't. We want to be as happy as we can be and make the best of the days as possible and know that good days continue to keep being ahead. That's all the way I look at it. Just take it a day at a time. Take it a month, a week, a second, and a minute at a time, and just enjoy it while you can, because it goes really, really fast, but enjoy life all the time. Yep.
Browning?
Browning,
my spoken word is that I love the feeling for either Snowman or Frank and stuff. And since Snowman's having a few little problems there with whatever he's got going on, I like to feel that for him and stuff. And Josh should do a great show each and every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Just a great show.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
It's my spoken word.
Justin, how about you, bud? Let's wrap this up.
Well, just take time. Just take your time. Patience is always key. Patience is just a key to success. Don't take it too fast. Whatever you do, just enjoy it and just take your time and enjoy the Mondays, no matter what. Even if you got to go back to work, go back to school, like Josh said, enjoy it. Enjoy the little things on Mondays.
And one final message for me: don't assume shit, because it's not going to lead you anywhere. You're just going to make an ass out of yourself. Especially you wrestling fans who overassume things and not when they forget it's an episodic TV show. Hey, because the storyline starts one week doesn't mean you're going to get the reason behind it that week. So we could have a whole show on that, but maybe we'll do that another time when, let's say, like Sean's out or something, because I know Sean's not a wrestling fan. But anyways,
I just want to say something, Josh. Thank you for having me, and you do a great job with this. And your wrestling podcast, very well done. Very well.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I really do. Make sure to follow Justin at Twitter. I am Justin Hill. It's no longer Justin_J Hill. Follow Brownie Master at Twitter at Brownie Master. Follow Walmart Boy at SeanMan ASN. Like I said earlier, if you guys find any pictures of barbershops inside Walmart, please send it our way at @sports_drive, because I want to see if this actually exists.
Whoa, hello there. I know that getting a haircut at Walmart is a very special, nice feeling. What was that?
It's a very awful thing.
Yeah, you have a corporation of bad and really rude people.
Wow,
cutting your hair.
It's a bad influence to Walmart.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know what? Get to the nearest Walmart, gentlemen. Get your haircut there and get it washed and shampooed. And you tell me how you feel after the haircut. Yeah.
All right, well, that's the case of the Mondays right there. Make sure to follow Justin. I am Justin Hill at Brownie Master at SeanMan ASN, aka Walmart Boy, #Walmart Boy. I'm Gluey Hump. You can follow me on Twitter at WZ Josh Lopez. This has been the Sports Drive here on this Monday. Justin and Browning, we'll see y'all tomorrow, as always, and hope you guys enjoy the show. Make sure to subscribe to us here on Blab. Follow all of us here on Blab, and subscribe to my personal YouTube channel, which the show will be on in just a couple minutes. For Justin, Browning, Walmart Boy, I'm Josh Lopez. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Sports Drive, and we'll see you, Rat Bastards, mañana. Peace.
Day rocks.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.
Dude, day rocks.